Hello? Give me one moment. I'm not turning on the desktop audio at the moment because then it'll just play everything twice. Hopefully everyone can hear the music that's playing. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Testing out the chat box. Hopefully it will appear. Ah, oh. Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, that is a scuffed chat box. Give me a moment while I quickly fix that up. I was not expecting it to look like that. Okay, never mind. I don't think the stream elements can be fixed at this time. So we'll just have to live with this, sadly. Maybe it's also the width of it? Oh well, what can you do? So I don't really expect anyone to be here at the moment, so I will... I'll just go about the stream as usual so that it won't be too long. I also have it up. I have the stream up on my monitor at the moment so that I can make sure that everything's going all right. Turn that down a tad. Okay, so this main quote-unquote area is the media scene, which is where we'll usually be like playing games, writing, doing art. So I'm just gonna quickly go over the overlays, which I've made all myself. What you saw was at first, like at the beginning of the stream, was the stream starting screen. And over here, we have a just chatting and kind of like, I don't know, I also titled it Pomodoro scene. So this is where we can do like just chatting streams and co-working streams where we all get to work on stuff. And here is the BRB screen with places that you'll be able to find me, like my Tumblr, my AO3, and my Twitter. And here very quickly is the stream ending screen. And now we're back to here. I wish that you could fix up stream elements in the middle of stream, but sadly we cannot. Actually, you know what? I might try it again. Yeah, it's not letting me. Oh well. There is only one person watching at the moment, which is me, because I want to make sure that everything is working good. So I'm just gonna go over the little debut slides that I have. Give me a moment. Will this work? It will not work. Come on. It's literally just the photo setting. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me just make another window capture. Okay, we got that. And it's not... It was working earlier. Why do I have to be out of it? Come on. Wrong one. I'm trying very hard not to be upset at this, because I know if that I get upset, then I will get angry, and then I will also possibly get another migraine. And I don't want another migraine, because I had one yesterday, and it was horrible. Okay, let's just title this Debut Slides. It's in... match title. Okay. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. I prepared like 6 slides and then a reference sheet of my model. Okay, who am I? I am Meryl. I'm a writer and Vtuber slash PNGTuber. I enjoy writing horror and romance, and I use he, him pronouns. I mostly tend to stream writing and art, but I am going to attempt to play games here and there, which is, I guess, expected. My likes and dislikes. I enjoy horror media. I mostly enjoy games like Silent Hill and I like films. I enjoy the first Halloween film with, like, Michael Myers Halloween, I mean. I enjoy The Grudge. I also kind of enjoy the Scary Movie series, like when they make parodies of the horror films. But even then, those managed to scare me as a young kid, because I didn't know the references. I just knew that everything was scary and weird. I like Zelda games. A few of my favorites are mostly the 3D ones. Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and I guess Skyward Sword. I'm not very good at playing video games, because my hand-eye coordination is terrible and my attention span is also terrible. But I think my favorite Zelda game would have to be Wind Waker. I like dark chocolate, green tea, writing, and I also really enjoy making monsters and just monster media in general. And now we'll move on to the dislikes. Bugs. I think that's a no-brainer. I don't think anyone really enjoys bugs all that much, but me, I am terrified of bugs. Loud noises. I hate loud noises. I dislike large bodies of water, and that's due to some childhood trauma from swimming with my relatives. I dislike the dark space that are in video games, like when you clip through the level and you're just surrounded by darkness or whiteness, and it's just nothing. Like you're just surrounded by nothingness. I dislike neon colors because my eyes are very sensitive to bright objects and like bright flashing things, and you can find a lot of neon colors in like weird patterns, psychedelic videos, like the psychedelic backgrounds you see in like old music videos, like in the 80s or something. Like, no, 60s, 70s, and maybe some of the 80s. I'm just not a fan of neon colors. Pastel colors I do enjoy because they're easier on my eyes. And hot weather. The thing about me is that sorry if I'm quiet a lot and ramble. This is what happens when I don't... This is what happens when I don't write down everything I need to say down word for word. Because then I ramble and my brain stops. Hot weather. I don't like hot weather because it's very uncomfortable, and it's also very uncomfortable to wear dark colored clothes in hot weather. Like if it's very sunshiny, or if it's just gross, humid, and muggy. Like, I like the look of sunshiny days, especially since I live where there's a bunch of trees and nature around me. But I also do not like going out into the nature when it's very sunny. Okay, we're just gonna move on to the next slide because I don't want to keep rambling. Okay, here are the variety of games that I want to be playing on stream someday. Wind Waker. I will have to find a good emulator for it first. Ocarina of Time. I've tried playing this on stream on Twitch, so I'm kind of hoping on YouTube I'll be a bit better about streaming. Pokemon Red, because I'm pretty sure it's kind of the first Pokemon game that I've played, and I want to play it again. Plus, it's semi-easy to play. Pokemon Heart Gold, that is my absolute favorite Pokemon game. It's also the first Pokemon game that I beat the Elite Four in. Tetris, because there isn't a lot of mental focus or a lot of hand-eye coordination needed for it. You just gotta like carefully put everything together so that the blocks don't keep stacking. I want to play a lot of visual novels, and I also kind of want to try and critique said visual novels writing. And I want to play a lot of point-and-click horror games, because, again, I think if I were to try and play Silent Hill, it would go very terribly. Okay, here are most of my goals for, I guess, this channel in general when it comes to live streaming. One day I want to make it to 100 subscribers. The collabs has a question mark on it because I'm not entirely sure how collabs entirely work on YouTube, or if anyone would ever really be willing to collab with me. Getting a proper 3D model. I've messed around in Vroid Studio quite a lot, but I understand that my skills in making 3D models is incredibly limited, and I do not have the patience to make a very well made model. I want to make others happy. I don't know, it's just making others happy makes me happy. I want to be able to finish a game on stream, whether it's like through the course of a few streams or just one stream. And I want to eventually publish chapters of my web novel that I'm working on, and I also want to be able to talk about I eventually want to talk about those chapters on stream as well. Here's a list of what possible streams we may have. I'm debating doing ASMR streams where I just kind of like talk a bit more quietly or don't have a lot of the music playing in the background. Pomodoros, those are for more like co-working streams, video editing streams. maybe some Vroid modeling, because, well, I guess it would depend if my computer can handle having that program open. Art is definitely going to be a stream. Tier lists. Yeah, I don't remember why I put tier lists here, but I'm kind of excited to do some tier lists. Live narrations and poetry reading, because I used to do that on another Twitch channel of mine when I first started out VTubing, and I kind of want to get back into live narrations. And very obviously, gaming. We're gonna do some gaming, fellas. And finally, here is more or less the stream schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. All more or less at 11 AM EST. Tuesdays will be for art and writing. Thursdays will be for like games and just chatting streams. Blah, blah. And Fridays will be for like co-working streams where we all just work on stuff. And I'm just gonna quickly switch that off while I go to the reference sheet. Ta-da! So this is the full body, more or less. I wasn't entirely sure how to draw the hands and the feet, so I just left them covered by the clothes. Here is the color palette. And yes, the mask itself and the teeth area, those are different colors. And as you can see, I tend to wear a mask to not scare other people because I don't have a face. Species? I don't know what I am. I write a lot and I specialize in romance and horror, and this right here is a logo that I made. Is it messy? Yes. Will I fix it? Maybe. Honestly, I might have to commission someone for it. For like a different logo, maybe. Someone who's a lot better at it than I am. But you know what? I like how it came out. It's messy and I made it. And we'll just go back to here. Yeah, I wish the chat box weren't so, well, that. Okay, just about 30 minutes in, so that's not horrible. I actually made some little PNG assets. Ta-da! I don't know about the hands per se. This is just like a more or less a draft still. This one is for when we do art streams. And here's my little keyboard. I love it. And when we go over to the just chatting and Pomodoro screen, I also make like a little mug for when we're all just chilling. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot that I have a different state. I forgot to set a hotkey for it. I'm sorry. Okay, so seeing the model on the screen itself, in the stream, I mean. Oh, it could use work. It could use some work. That, or I was dumb and I forgot to take, and I forgot to, like, maybe... Because I swear I'm seeing some sketch, like a transparent sketch behind it. I might have to fix that. So yeah, that's pretty much the stream. I know that I wasn't expecting it to be long or for anyone to really show up because number one, it's at like 1 p.m. in the afternoon on a weekday, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are doing a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you to anyone who has decided to drop by, or to anyone who is going to be watching this when it's no longer live. Bye, everyone.